targets dead center. That's pretty much what he's saying. So I'm just getting flustered by just talking to him about it.
Dude, he can hear you, man.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Oh wait, he's not. He's never in chat anymore.
I still don't give a fuck if if he hears what I'm saying.
Belsiers is
What
right.
are you
It is too
doing,
early.
Marco?
He's a kid, man. Like you shouldn't even like waste your time on this, honestly.
I know, but
He
Why do
actually
you want to
Don't
be
waste
messaged.
your
right,
energy,
though?
dude.
Yeah, he messaged me throughout the week. You know, because he got kicked out of the levels room, and he's like, "No, no, 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 I want back in." I was like, "Nah, I'm good."
the thing
I
is
still
that, like,
haven't read his
yeah,
messages.
yeah, totally. The volume summation here is fucking crazy. Like they executed so much volume. There must have been news now.
We don't have news today, do we?
Not that I
It's not high
see.
impact news. It's like Chicago PMI at 9:45, and then Dallas Fed at manufacturing at 10:30.
Yeah, we don't have anything important or high market moving. Oh, the Chicago PMI, but that's very low impact.
Yeah.
I mean, technically could have executed off that low, but technically and doing so is two different fucking.
I ain't. Oh, I mean, hey, maybe you see something I don't see, bro.
Oh, big brain. No. But what I'm referring to is that there was an opportunity to hit it. Like the strategy would have worked. The problem is you would have gotten like you would have taken 1 point of heat for a total of. It's not worth
Order
it even.
submitted.
Uh-oh, I heard that.
That fucking
No, it's
laugh.
97.50. That's the price I want.
Oh, okay. I'm writing down 1 hour today, although I was actually up, but then, oh well.
The only problem is I only got partial fills today, so sad Pepe. Sitting there hoping I could get full fill and then just nah. Market says fuck you. You only get 20 lots today.
Bonds are doing the same thing. They're protecting overnight's low.
One thing to
Gold,
keep in mind, yeah, go ahead.
no, gold cracked, and then the dollar is making higher highs. Sorry, go ahead.
One thing to keep in mind though is that when we broke above 38 to 40, CTA started to short cover, and they're systematically short covering even if we go lower. And they're buying at a pretty steep amount every day. Just not to incur any losses because they want to be out systematically, so they try to cover without giving like maximal market impact, and then they will because they trade based on macro sentiment.
Hey, your fans talking to you.
Yo, what's your bias, Risky? Long or short or neutral?
Along with the current market behavior, but I don't wanna like I don't have it like I don't have any vested interest in trading the region we're in right now. So I can't definitively say, but it's looking more bullish than bearish in terms
That's
of
what I'm thinking.
how the order flow is behaving. Only
What do
thing
you
I
think?
didn't like only thing I didn't like was that the volume tapered off really hard after like
What do
there's
you
no
think, Zero?
Uh, I think we're slightly bearish, but I'm not gonna take anything. Like that bias can change quickly.
Mm. I kind of want to break above 97 and then get a retest of it.
That would be Wednesday's high.
Yes.
I
There's the
got you.
low.
I'm onto your shit.
I mean, it's not like I told you in detail yesterday. Yeah, I agree with Risky though. It doesn't look very bearish. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it's nothing. When I say bearish, it means I just wanted to test lower before going up. So I am still bullish. I just wanted to test lower. Not bullish in a sense where we're gonna break like Friday's low or something like that. I
Oh
mean
yeah,
bearish,
heavens no.
Yeah.
That would be catastrophic. I mean, it could happen. Anything can happen, but doubt
Yeah.
it.
Mm. I personally think this is a good long for bond.
Yeah, I think it's bullish. Fuck.
Well, I'm long bonds, so
I got a love spin here.
sounds like you love him.
hmm
Since I'm long bonds, I'm bullish equities. But that doesn't mean they can't come back and test some shit. It's
I'm
just
waiting.
bonds. Yeah, bonds gave me the best entry. Uh,
It's funny, like the area of 96 actually became a LVN of percentage wise that is worth shorting. Just based on how we're trading.
guys, just be patient. Yeah, I really think you should just wait for your entries. Otherwise, if you're buying, selling breakouts, this thing's gonna fuck you over. If you disagree, go ahead, be a mouse clicking warrior. Let me know how it goes.
Even I don't want to trade breakouts today. Not the day for it. If
If risky, I mean, if Specs doesn't, you should just throw your mouse
Specs
across
doesn't
the
Man,
want
room.
to
man,
trade
look,
breakouts, you should
if
definitely trade breakouts. Definitely.
Yeah. I'm 100% gonna just fucking max margin, just fucking 180 lots, just fucking throw it against the wall, see if it
Oh, yeah.
sticks.
God, dude, you gotta fucking tip these market makers, man. They need to make a living too, you know. Just give them 100 contracts to play with.
Oh, Risky, you can set your account drawdown per
Yeah.
day
Yes.
based on
Yes.
percentage
Yes.
on Tradeovate?
No, I'm using trading technologies since
Oh, I
since
thought you.
mid-month.
Oh, okay. Well, because I was like, wow, you can do it by percentage. That was awesome. Okay. No, yeah. Okay, cool. Never mind. I thought you were still using Tradeovate.
Yeah, I was using Trade of 8 before. I swapped because I needed to trade larger size, and the execution is not adequate on Trade of 8 if you're gonna execute with the size where I'm currently doing.
Yeah, I get it. Tradeovate couldn't hold your penis, your cock.
Yep, exactly. I didn't want to have a mandatory shrinkage
Yeah,
every
your
time
cock was
hit
just
a
too
drawdown.
massive. Tradeovate couldn't hold it.
You know who can?
The market makers?
No, I was gonna say TT. Or the market maker's mouth. The ES's mouth.
I want to see it break the overnight low, RTH low before short bias.
Yeah. Or no, even then I'm so long. Biased. If you crack that.
What the fuck is this guy on about? Like, I've explained it a million times and so has numbers. Like, the account size difference is fucking humongous. I don't get it, man. I'm getting confused here.
I'm sorry, I'm not even paying attention to that.
No, I get that. I'm just confused. I want to go long here, but the signals is telling me no. My body is telling me yes, but my signals are telling me no.
That was fucking terrible.
Yep, my singing. Yeah, I know.
Short-term shorts are back on the table.
You're gonna have breakout short here, Specs.
No, no breakouts.
Fade.
No breakouts for you.
I just had to double check. Harvey, what did you mean about that was terrible?
Think he was long?
Oh, his fucking singing. His fucking singing was terrible.
My
Ooh.
singing is terrible.
Who's
Yeah,
singing?
I know. Yeah, thank you, Harvey.
Please, what?
No,
I think
no.
94
I,
or 75 is going to hold RTH high currently. We will see.
I called 76 last night at like, I don't know, whatever time. I see 76.
So what? Anyone think 70, 75 is a level now?
Yeah, like it's really close to the same. It's all just off some sort of fucking bullshit, right?
Yep. I think 70, 75 can be very, very clean as a level.
Like it could be 71. It could be, like there's. It's just a range.
I don't know. To me, this is short-term bearish, long-term bullish.
Hmm. Might just be a no trade day. Who knows? Still early to say that though.
It
Why
felt
are you
like a
looking
no
to get
trade day.
long?
It felt like a no trade day earlier for me as well. But I got at least one good one.
Spin, that's just because, I mean, not spin. Risky, that's
Oh
just
my
'cause
god! Don't! I'm getting out of here. That's the insult of the century.
Wow.
Fuck you.
What are you gonna say?
Fuck you. What the
Oh,
fuck?
Shit. Oh, wow.
Hey, was that natural though? Did it sound natural? Did it
Oh,
sound
you
like
fuck,
it was all
you
part of the
fucker.
plan? Oh, that was
Fuck
good.
you.
That's what you get.
There's no
Oh,
levels. Fuck, what
hilarious.
is this market? Okay, this is why. Well, why? I don't get the joke here. Like, why does Risky feel so roasted?
I feel roasted when people compare me to Spin. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Or the
Spin.
other
Is
guy.
Spin
Who's
that
the other
kid?
guy that you got
uh,
pissed at?
yeah. That's fine.
I think his name was Speculator.
No,
keeps saying
No.
speculator.
breakouts and
Speculator.
demeaning
I
his
don't.
client.
No. I don't have any beef with you.
You seem to hate my breakout trades.
No. I'm just saying that, like, I see different things based on what I'm using for confirmation. So,
All I'm
like,
saying, Risky, is breakouts are the only way to be profitable in this market, and there's no other
mhm.
way whatsoever.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess. I mean, you've proven me wrong several times where my indicator was showing like slight signal, not confirmation, but slight signal that you should like fade certain areas, and then a few seconds later, another confirmation gave me a contrary signal to the other one, which is the reason why I have multiple signals to rely on. So I don't hit it. Like I said, I was interested to short this area, and then you got a breakout trade on it. And I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not
No, I wasn't
expecting this.
actually gonna take a
No.
breakout here.
No. But you took, like, you've taken breakout trades before on regions of interest where I want to fade it. It's nothing unusual. Like, there's two sides of the coin. Like, if I don't make money off it, the people who are trading the breakout will. So I
Mhm.
know that. It's just that's the reason why I have so many confirmations. Just to not take a trade that will go against me. Hence a very high hit rate with a very high risk to reward ratio. You just happen to get less trades per day because you have to rely on a lot of confirmation.
Yeah.
I'm calling you a
That's
bitch.
yeah. Thank you. I like being a bitch as long as I make.
Summation.
At least I like making money, but I don't like taking unnecessary risk. That's it. I should change my name to risk averse instead of
Risky
risky.
averse.
Yep. Oh.
Might be no trades.
At least he just gave up now. Stopped fucking fighting me.
That's because he realized your capital is too huge.
Well, that it
He's
doesn't
been
even
very
matter what capital I'm trading. If I'm saying you're trading 100 lots, this strategy doesn't work, then just like either prove me wrong by proving it with another strategy that you can do it, or just like don't. It's
actually
impossible to.
low.
I don't think it is. If that's the low, then fuck me. That's bad.
I was just about to say, I think that's a possible.
I might slightly vomit in my mouth if that's the low of the day. Slightly.
I like it.
Then this. Yeah. I know it could. It
The
definitely
trend is
could.
up and there's a level, but for it to front run the level by 5 points, oof. I don't know. I am not getting
Yeah,
a
that's
good
quite a
read today.
bit of a front run. I agree with you on that.
Look at that. Lines up with one of those Zeronachis.
I could be-
What? That's why I
Almost.
just said that.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Jeez. Immediately. Yep. I mean, 5 levels from it.
No, he's talking about a daily level, daily active level.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The daily active
And
is
daily
on
level.
point.
It's orange.
All right.
What the how the
Orangey.
fuck do I know the difference between orange? I don't have a
It's
fucking
light
color
orange.
scheme on
It's
it.
not dark
I-
orange. It's tangerine. Fuck, man. Get it right. God damn it. You don't even know your oranges.
No. I'm not a woman. You know.
It's not a clementine. It's a tangerine. Do you know the difference?
No, I don't.
One is slightly smaller. Think.
Let's see if this can test 7775 before we.
77.75.
What? I don't
C.
understand that outburst. Do you have Tourette's?
No.
Yeah,
Shit. Fuck. Oh.
definitely.
7775.
77.75.
I think we should like it would be funny if we were to send back Harvey to like pit trading 30 years ago. That would be some funny shit and record it.
Yeah, that's
That-
where. Yeah, I already told you I'm a time traveler.
Mhm.
Got your retest. Now what?
No,
27.75.
Still waiting for the price action to confirm this as a low.
At what time? 1 minute. Let's see.
I'm just looking at it essentially tick. Because right now it's just ticking way too hard. It's not showing anything.
Kind of went up and down there, eh?
Yeah, not yet. I'm not sold on this yet.
Pun intended. You're not sold on it. Well, call me a reverse pun because I'm not buying it.
No. I am not reverse buying this either, sadly.
Oh no,
I
it's a
don't like
saying.
it.
It's like I'm not buying it, as in I don't believe it.
I think it's gonna flush, to be honest.
Yeah. I
It
think we're
looks
gonna
too
get
it looks too smooth. The volume and the uptick and everything looks too smooth for them to hold it like this without any change in volume whatsoever.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
You're not gonna. I don't know what to feel about this market. You know, it'd be a good setup, I think, if we do a stop run below 70.75, and then it reverses on below 70.
Why is everyone so quiet?
Because there's nothing to do here. So I'm playing a game instead of fucking looking to shit. Was that answer enough? And here we go. Vomit, 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 vomit. Please. Actually, I have to pull up my charts again. All of them. Give me.
Oh my god. That's a huge ass vomit up. Did you get long?
Nope. Not in a region of interest still.
I think 70-75 can hold.
We were below that. But definitely could hold.
We just saw some big dark pool buys on Apple and Nvidia.
Thank you. Was that Red Pie?
Yep. Only person with this deep voice in his channel is that guy. That guy and Pug. Fuck.
Um,
I'm getting Tourette soon here as well.
I told Kat that I won't ban anyone.
No, I know. Zero. Like we're not supposed to.
Yeah. I mean, if so, I would have banned a lot of people.
Yep. That's beside the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's just shit chat from me and Numbers. But
Yeah.
Numbers was like super pissed off Friday. Like he had a fucking mental breakdown after that session. He was so pissed. Like I can't even explain it.
From talking to
Some people
okay.
for Friday session. It's like he sent me a message 3 hours after the close, and he's like, "I'm still irritated." I'm like, "Man, chill. It's fine. Go talk to some random girl on Tinder. I don't know. Do something."
Isn't he married?
No. Numbers is not married.
Oh.
Like he is a hermit that fucks around. He doesn't like the distractions of relationships. He was just pissed off. I was explaining something for an hour almost to someone there, and then I think even Belisarius was more furious than I was. I was just laughing at it. Like I muted and laughed, and then kept on talking again. There was just stupid questions for like 2 hours straight there, and and Numbers wrote to me, "Are his head's gonna roll or what?" Because he saw that I got frustrated. I just didn't like only person I actually get triggered by is Spin. So which I actually alleviate my frustration on him. I mean, yes. Harvey, is that your personal lamp? I don't know why people assume that you have a certain capital to deploy. Just because the norm is trading somewhere between 4 and 12 lots here, like over or whatever. I don't know. I can't see anything that I reasonably want to trade here. Like, but then again, I said that several times. '96s is interesting for a short, and that's about it. '96.75 would be ideal for a short. God damn, everyone became quiet. Did I kill someone
Sorry.
in here?
I'm just trying to look at some crude oil action.
You think it's possible they're de-risking into FOMC?
Risking
what?
off into FOMC? That's possible.
Yeah, like risk off into FOMC. They're up quite a bit already.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Just watching this slowly like ramp up slightly and then they puke to the downside like immediately when they get their chance. As soon as sellers just give like the buyers give up, everybody just pukes. No way, Jose, they're gonna hold this. Is there any more levels than the ones that you have up, Zero? That you feel are relevant, like that are in the Fibonacci's?
Aside from the risk range that we talked about,
Mhm.
no,
Okay.
not until 1725.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
That's far as fuck down, but okay. That's really far down.
I think our risk range is perfectly fine. I think it's just finding that right entry, right timing it.
It is. It usually is.
Um, we're both waiting for it to build to 71, give us a reversal, get the fuck in, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'm not really
Hey, I'm
seeing
also
anything.
waiting
That's
for 71. Nice. It's 2 days ago's high, so That could be interesting.
I mean, ideally, I would want them to stop run some people that have their stops below that, but that's just ideally. Because that's also like the Friday session. We consolidated there around European close, like EU close, and that was the bottom of that risk range was 69.50 of that channel there before it broke out to the upside.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Like they should take some stops there, but I'm using a pretty wide stop, so
Yeah,
should be good. with me.
I'm just saying that there should be a possibility, like if they could stop run them, like they go across, test the opposite end of that, which is roughly at 66, come back. It's perfectly normal for them to fill in LVNs. That's more or less because it's a really wide LVN there, in my opinion. But I've known to be wrong about these things, so.
But you're risky. You've
I'm
never
just
been
gonna
wrong
look.
in your whole life.
Apparently so.
13R every day.
Not really.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm memeing.
I know. I'm trying to be humble about
Like
it
that.
because it's not fucking
So you do make 13R every day.
not every day, but pretty frequent.
Nice.
And the honest, like the thing is that it's really just sitting and waiting, and it's so fucking boring. I miss scalping, but the trades that I take with size make so much more profit, like percentage wise of my total, like value, rather than scalping it. And the risk adjusted value for scalping is lower than for this strategy. So fuck doing whatever I was doing before. Too many, probably like 20. I've taken like 2 trades today. Belisarius. That's all. Like, usually I would be up like maybe 20 trades if I was doing it, and that's the whole process in July till August that I was like having higher frequency days where I had a lot more trades, but we had higher volatility intraday, so it was wobbling a lot. Which gives the setups for hitting it at certain areas of interest. While this strategy is more reliant on very, 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 very specific entry. Very specific criteria. And once those criteria are in, even if you're in profit and they fade and they reverse, then get the fuck out immediately. Doesn't matter what the R you are at. Just get out. That's the reason why, like, some days I can have like 4 or 5 2 something R trades, but then I have a couple really good ones. Significant uptick the last 2 minutes. But we're not moving anywhere, so probably puke if they're not getting it up.
A lot of things are showing that that's a good low in ES, even though I don't like it.
I think there
You
might
think
be
it's-
one stop run lower.
You
then
think
it'll
it's the low,
reverse.
Cyril?
That's what Capital Flow is saying, and that's
You
what
think they're
the
not?
group
You
just-
see? Yeah, but you don't think that they're gonna try and fool around, meaning pull up to, give me a second, and then reverse.
84.
Well, I would say 96, but
I was gonna say
96 or
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it possibly.
I mean,
can go up there.
just to fuck around with people, so they like hold it here, and then people FOMO into this shit, and then they sell it off and just short the shit out of it again on both
Well,
bonds
that's-
and on
That's
equities.
what they're. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Is that this? We're not saying it's for sure. There's nothing for sure, right? But they're
No,
just
no,
saying,
no,
like,
of course not.
yeah, they're saying it's a possibly, there's a high probability that it's a good low, meaning that that's the low of the day. And then secondly, they think that going up to 96 is perfectly fine. I think that too. But for me and for them, they're saying that there aren't that many committed buyers. But still, that low was yanked pretty clean in in bonds, in gold, so that's what they're saying. That doesn't mean that's true. It doesn't have to be true, but yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what
no.
they're saying. Yeah,
I
and
mean,
then-
my macro perspective on this, like if you're looking at just positioning, is that we're going higher. But the premise
Right.
that we're up 11 something percent since the bottom on ES is, and we're going into FOMC, that people shouldn't be taking anything off the table is, I would say it would be delusional to say that they're not taking anything off the table. That's the
I don't
reason why I
dis-
think a
yeah, I don't
pullback is
disagree with
likely.
you. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Our major level is at 71.25, and as these people said, right away, once that low was printed, they're like, that's fucking very close. Like in a point where, like these major levels aren't like to the tick. It could be a 0.1 or, plus or minus. So to them, that's a good low. It put in a reversal, capital flow, blah, blah, blah. And again, I don't disagree with what you just said, Risky. It's just one, I'm relaying what I'm seeing, and two, I'm relaying what they're saying as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get that.
And I mean, yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing the same thing. If I'm looking at the uptick, downtick, volume, and price pattern, it's really telling me up. But like,
Yeah.
I don't trade trend moves, so it's just.
I don't think today is going to be a trend day too. Like I completely agree with you. One thing really quick before I take a quick break. If you guys are looking for a long, there's probably going to be a retracement to 80s. You can probably get in from there. Like 80. Let's see, I don't know. Probably 80.25 or something like that. Before we, yeah. Anyhow, all right, I'll be right back. I got fucking slippage on my stupid crude oil trade. God damn it. But I agree with you, Risky. I think that was a very, yeah. I would not be surprised if it went down. So, anyways, 80.25 is my guess of a pullback. I think we're on the same page, Risky. It's just the market does what the fuck it wants to do.
I mean, it's always like that.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised one bit that it is the case, but I just want to see like where, like, cause a lot of people, like, that's the whole reason why I sold my calls, because I know once we approach 3900s, people who were longer term portfolio managers know that 4150 is like the max.
Mm-hmm.
which means they're gonna take risk off sooner than later, and I'd rather be on front run them and sell before them than be forced out the door because they are selling.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't like to be on. I rather be late out. I'll early out than late out because then I give back a lot more profits. So that's the reason for me closing the options trades early. Even though like I could have probably squeezed out an additional 5-6% on each of the contracts, but it's like,
Not worth
does
it.
it matter? Does it matter?
Yeah. You're right. No, I totally agree with that. I totally would have done the same.
And right now, I don't see it. Like I'm almost contemplating, like if FOMC turns out to be a real shit show and we puke up, I might consider selling calls just to fucking clusterfuck people.
Naked calls?
Yeah,
You serious?
small,
Selling naked calls?
yeah. Small position
shit.
though. Small position,
Okay.
I'll be right.
not large. Like it will be like 0.2% of portfolio value at risk. So it's just because the RR of that trade is so heavily skewed in my favor that, like, if people are not selling off on FOMC, which most likely they're gonna face rip people again with a rate hike, I doubt they're gonna do like, oh, let's go half, like 50 basis points this time.
Yeah, I there's so many people on Twitter saying that they're ready for a Fed pivot. It's crazy.
No.
I-
The thing is,
Yeah.
it's like stupid to believe that they're gonna Fed pivot. Like when we have inflation that's still raging, it's like still like they wanted to fucking seriously decline. Like they want to see on paper that it declines, not just like that one out of the inputs into the price index is like reducing in value. That's not good enough for the Fed. They want to see it overall. The CPI goes down. If it doesn't, then well, they're just gonna keep rate hiking until we're at a 50% interest rate. I mean, the whole purpose of it is literally like okay, there's a simple way to explain inflation, to be honest. It's not that people overspend, it's government who overspend. Because people can't consume the amount of goods that's required to increase inflation at a rate. That would require them to it's an insane amount of money that needs to be like circulated for inflation to increase at the rate that it's doing. Then again, the money printing was pretty obscene.
for sure.
I mean, I would say 75%, 75 basis points this time, depending on the numbers that they release on inflation for this month. Not for this month, for November. I think it would be for October. If those are lower than expected, a lot lower than expected, then they might go 50 basis points. But I think it's going to stick to 75%. Well, 75 basis points until they reach the desired outcome. They're pretty stupid in that regard because there's lagging effects. The funny thing is that the teacher I have in national economics or in macroeconomics, he just said, "Oh, but it was fine for them to print money. We had COVID, and they didn't know the effects of how long that was gonna last." It's like immediately when COVID is over, like you could like, it wasn't even when COVID was like no longer a thing. It was months before that you could even notice the inflation increase. And they're like, "Nah, it's fine."
the Feds definitely knew. That's why they stopped trading.
That's why they stopped trading. You just assumed that that's why.
No. I'm just saying, that's one of the reasons too. They knew that whatever they did was, the money printing and what they're going to do to reverse it, inflation. They knew when to get out.
I mean, ideal place to get out was in November. Like for NQ, or NQ related stuff, it was in November. And January 5th for ES. Like if you want to peak, like.
You guys get into that?
No.
I'm just
I sure as shit did.
Nice for you, Harvey.
not yet. Not necessarily nice yet.
Oh, I thought you're talking about going long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about going long.
Oh,
But you
Oh.
shorted it at 87, I bet. Or 86.
88.25, bitch.
Okay.
You short at 80.25?
88.25.
Oh, very nice.
One of my finest to date. I'm gonna put it up on the wall and look at it.
You do that, buddy.
You put it to
Nice.
break even. +2.
Oh yeah, I'm already out. It
Full
fucked me.
out?
Yeah, it fucked me
Oh.
out. I moved it down a little too tight, and I closed my last 2/3 at 84.5.
Nice.
That one, it was perfectly fucked me perfectly.
High win rates. The R's just keep rolling in. Muy bueno, Harvey.
What a waste. What a waste.
Harvey, like, you've had amazingly good trades the last couple weeks. Like, sure, you have some trades that come back to you, but holy fuck.
Oh no, the win rate's kicking ass, man.
Your win rate is kicking ass and your average R is kicking ass. So.
Oh no, actually I did the average R, and it's way thanks Specs to opening my eyes to actually writing it all down. And it's not as tremendous as I first anticipated.
Your
kind of
EV
quite
should be
interesting,
really
actually.
high. But your EV should be your expected value should be high.
But what is expected value?
Expected value is your
How
RR.
you expect?
Do you expect out of the
10
trade?
trades.
So it's a
Yeah,
bunch of
yeah.
nonsense.
It's your win rate times like your actual profits you
RR.
make. Yeah.
So it's basically your win rate times your RR minus your loss rate times your. So it's basically your average winner times your win percentage minus your average loser times your times your loss percentage. So if you win 10 trades and you're up 20 R, on average you're winning 2 R per trade. So your EV would be 2. That's the easiest way to think about it.
So EV would be 2, and that's good.
Really
You
good.
have to look at it at a
positive.
win-loss ratio. You don't just plug in your average win or your
You
average.
could do it's the
game.
same it's the same number, really.
It's
like,
the same number, but it gives you a different. It's a like let's just say you're trading with like a lot of contracts, right? Like let's just say you're trading like risky. He's not,
that's
and let's
true.
just say he has a 70% win rate. He's not going to put 70%, and his average winners are let's just say like 30,000. His average losers are 500. You'd rather take the ratio of that than to actually, plug in 30,000.
But it's the same, but zero. Mathematically, it's the same number.
No. I
You either do
understand
EV
that.
in R or
But
you
when
can
you-
do it in money.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like,
You're taking this
when
long
you do it
way?
with money, it's
Mhm.
slightly different in the sense where I think, oh fuck. Okay, never
It's
mind.
long looks interesting.
Not quite ready,
I think
Specs.
that you get a better information from that. That's what I meant.
Mhm. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You can. Yeah, it's more objective. It's more R instead of money, which is better.
Because if you look at it, Yeah, so you can increase your amount knowing with the expectancy of knowing what it should be. And when you look
Increase your
online,
size. That's what you're saying. You could increase your size with the predicted
yes,
EV.
so right. So let's just say, yeah, you can predict what you're going to gain from it. And when you look
On
online
average.
and
On
Google,
average of all your trades.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah,
It just gives you like your expectancy value, so you know how much
No, I'm
money
just
you can
trying to
put
put it
into the.
into.
Yeah.
Look, for the rest of the room here, to put it in real active, like say you're using one contract, you need to get your EV up to X before you move to 2 contracts. It's not just a willy-nilly, and it's not even like proving your setup, it's actually just proving your process, really. Is that correct?
yeah.
Right, and it's not like oh, the MACD crossover is working really good, so my EV is, it's actually more like your process over time is allowing
Yeah,
you
at
to
least
size up.
takes, yeah, especially for someone like the way you trade.
How do I trade?
There's
Why
no
you gotta point fingers at me?
Jesus Christ, guys, this is Monday, guys. Come on.
Everybody's here.
I would
Here's your
say,
callback specs. Oh, no, a little bit deep, isn't it?
I would say that because you trade not on I don't want to say emotion, but you trade based
It could be the
on
low.
many different factors, whereas specs would
And
enter a trade based on a setup and he'll leave it.
yes, I
So
do not manage.
yeah, so it's very, very different.
Oh, that was the low. Oh, nice.
Specs, you're one of those employees, aren't you?
What do you mean? I'm just lazy, man. Like I found a way to make
no,
trading
that's
as
normal.
lazy as possible.
Oh, that's normal. That's a normal attribute.
I don't
for
like
most
working for my money. I like having my money work for me.
Oh, you work hard for your money?
Nope.
Is that a song?
That is. I think it's Tina Turner. Don't quote me on that.
Well, maybe we're gonna hit 70 after all. Who knows? Who the
Come
fuck
on.
knows?
Hell is this G? Did you send? What is this? Why me? You're pointing me out. That is good. It is good. The kid's watching the screens, and then all of a sudden he goes right to the ass. That's awesome.
What is a baby doing inside the Hooters?
It's lunch break, dummy.
The baby just chose it with his other toddler boys. Hey, let's go check out some
Where are we
ass
going
at
for
this
lunch?
place.
Yeah, lunch
I
break,
mean,
dummy.
you gotta hand it to him. You'd think he'd be too busy noticing sucking on tits to notice ass, but this guy doesn't cut any corners.
Fuck no, but you see how he's like stuck to the game though? That's he's watching the game and then it's perfect. Oh, come on, reverse already. No? Still hovering at that 76 kind of, range or whatever you want to call it.
Harvey, did you drink a lot of tea this weekend?
No, well, I had
I thought
a bit last night.
we're
Actually, had 5 days off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I took 5 days off, and then for some reason, I had a call in the afternoon. Then it got I don't know why. I just like I ended the call and then I continued the call later, and that just kind of sparked it again.
okay.
Out of no reason too. Like I really didn't want to.
Yeah.
Habits are habits, right? Like it's like once it starts to go, it's easy to keep it going for me. Anyway.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours.
Well, maybe not pours. Like I definitely was. I do. I try to. I don't buy like like I'm not to that point. You know how some have you ever seen? I don't know. I used to do a lot of whatever. It doesn't matter. But people just buy like a 6-pack because that's you know what I mean. They don't want to have more in the house. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Having like chocolate bars, like you don't buy a fucking case of chocolate bars, right? You buy one chocolate bar if you have a problem with chocolate bars. But anyway, I do the similar kind of idea, and I ration my amount that I should have, and I actually kind of kept to it there last night, so I did pretty good there. It's still an extremely high number for any of you young bucks that can't handle your liquor. You wouldn't even stand a fucking chance paying my bar tab, but
Hey, what are you saying here?
You best be trading your shit right. You should have seen me and my buddy. Holy fuck! It would just be disgusting how much we could throw.
Like,
back.
okay, you drink beer or?
No, actually, I kind of stopped with the beer. So I just drink
Hard liquor only.
Yeah, hard liquor only. Like vodka and scotch. Not mixed though.
A lot of fucking body.
Mix.
What?
Vodka
Mix, Harvey. What?
Mix. No. It's straight scotch, right? I drink straight scotch. Then I drink vodka and water.
Skinny
it's like
bitch.
no, it's like that makes
Vodka
it like-
water is skinny bitch.
Well, it doesn't work. I put
No,
the
but
flavor
it's-
enhancer. You know that Mio? Do you know what a Mio spray is? or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah.
Mio? I put that in there, so watermelon and strawberry or something, and
Mm-hmm.
you can't even taste the vodka, so it's dynamite.
So it's dynamite. So you get hammered without feeling that you're getting hammered, you know?
Oh yeah, and then
Without tasting the liquor.
I always used to say if I can put the poison and the remedy all in one glass, it would be best.
Oh.
So the water is the remedy, right? If you can
Oh,
bang enough
okay.
water back, you'll be pretty good the next day, typically.
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 I agree. I tend to drink the same way. I did the same like this weekend. Not the same drink, but the same kind of style of drinking. Can put it that way. Can we get the flush so I can get in, please?
It's not quite ready.
No, I
Still
noticed that it's
cooking.
not. It's still cooking. Like,
Still, it's like the more you open the door, the longer it takes.
yeah, I
Oh,
noticed. That's why I tried looking away for a while, not sitting here. It's just annoying. It's just like chopping for excessive fucking rotating.
Zero, did you get into some magic sauce there on the weekend?
I did. Paying for it.
Paying for it.
But I didn't really drink that much. I
Only
in
half a
LA, I
bottle of
used-
tea.
No, seriously. Like in LA, I go to this bar where we know the owners, we know the bartenders, everything. And what happens is that they pour such heavy fucking shots. Like
I like them
it's
already.
probably like it's probably like 4 or 5, if like, and not exaggerating.
Oh,
It's like
you
4 or 5.
you like that
of-
though? You do like it like that?
No, I mean when I was young, I went there, right? And I went like
Yeah.
I had a server job and everything, and we went there, and it's a cop bar, so everyone's like you feel
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of, safe, protected. And then we'll just drink, and then to a point where that was a norm.
That was
And now
normal. Yeah,
when I
I'm
drink,
building these 5-finger drinks where you're like, I'm like some people like say if I go golfing or something,
yeah,
like somebody's like, what's that? What's that up front there? And it's like this my red. I mix it in a what do you call it? Like a water bottle, like just a regular 500 ml plastic water bottle, like like your drinking water bottle, like your normal. You get a case of them, 24, whatever it is. You know what I mean? So I mix
Mhm.
that in there. Everybody's like, what's that red fucking? What's that? And I'm like, don't drink it. Don't fucking drink it. What do you mean? And they fucking take a little zap of it, and they're like, "Whoa, what the fuck, man?" Like, that's why I told you not to drink it, man. It's like fucking straight vodka. What the fuck?
yeah. But like, it's crazy because like to me that was a norm.
Yeah.
So like when I went to like Asia and shit like that, and
Giving you
my
half
current
shots.
yeah, like I met my current wife, and like they'll give you like half shots or like even like American full shots, and they're like, oh, slow down, don't drink too much, because like when I first met her, her friends were like, oh, drink for her, it's her birthday, blah blah. I'm like, okay, and I took the shot, and hers was a double. I took the shot, and then they're like, I'm like, oh, wait, should we take a group shot? And we took a group shot, which is a normal pussy shot, and then afterwards, I was like, dude, my tongue isn't even coated. Like this is bullshit. So I want to go
With
drink more, and then they
thimbles.
had to stop me. They're like, "Oh, don't go too crazy."
What do
Like
you mean? I
you're gonna
don't
get
even
too
get
drunk.
started until 8. I'm
Yeah,
not talking about
I'm like drinking
PM.
like, oh, fuck. We used to drink handles. It's like insane. I was like, okay, I'll try to slow down. And her friends like, really concerned about me, like, oh, he's gonna pass out and black out. I was like,
Oh yeah, you
Uh,
haven't seen
yeah.
shit. Wait until midnight, and you guys are all fucking snoring.
No,
And I'm
and
just
then
getting
night
started.
at the end of the night, I carried them out. I legit, and I drank
come
like,
on.
yeah, and it's not something I'm proud of.
I'm
It's
proud.
the biggest waste of money. No, it's
Oh,
the
it
biggest
is.
waste of
No,
money.
my
Yeah.
buddy's uncle used to yell at him, and he's like, because he was like a recovering guy or whatever like that, but he's always relapsed, and he was like,
Mhm.
"Okay, get a bucket, put it outside your door, and every time you go drinking, just throw your money in the bucket." He's like, I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, you might as well, because you're just gonna be pissing in it. What's the difference? I'm like,
That's hilarious. Um,
this guy, and he was just like right out to lunch, right? But anyway,
it's true. Guys, I have to go really quick. I'll be right back. Wife's calling. Wife.
How do you guys feel about this market?
I feel like it's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, same, boy.
She's been
It is-
fucking me around ever since. I've called the long the whole fucking time, yet I can't. If I look at my
I think
stats,
it
I'm
heads
short
lower.
95% of the time. And it's like,
I mean, you got a good short.
yeah, it's just been a mixed
I've
bag
been
of bullshit
short
though every
since
single
overnight.
fucking day. Even
It's
this,
just- You're still holding that short?
no, I got
No,
fucked
I
out of it by
closed
like
it
a
when the
tick.
market opened,
By
like
like
the
a
first
tick.
15 minutes of the market, I closed it.
Oh,
And now I'm looking to get back in because I think it's going to go back lower.
yeah. I agree. I still have a resting order at 70, but I don't think we're gonna touch it anymore.
That was the pullback right there. Fuck, we just missed it, man. Shit, we just missed that long there. 78.
Yeah, I don't like this market today, to be honest. It's kind of.
I'm gonna go
It's not
buy
easy.
something fun for myself instead.
What are you gonna buy?
Jet ski? Is it
Ah,
jet ski?
What are we talking? What are we talking about?
ski?
What are we
What kind
talking
of
about?
jet
A
ski?
few minutes. No, what
The
were we
easy
talking
money
about?
was
A couple of
definitely
things.
made. We were just talking about the easy money was made in the overnight session. And
Yep.
this session, like trying to short it is going to be kind of difficult.
I mean, you could make money both ways during the overnight, so there's no problem.
Yeah,
Kind of push
the
it.
people that kind of like it kind of gapped down overnight, and then the people that kind of waited to see if it'll come back and test the highs from yesterday or Friday, they never. I mean, obviously they missed out.
I mean, then I've missed out about 140 grand so far today. So that's well, I'm gonna keep waiting.
Let's go get the jet skis. Come on.
Yeah, I'll go buy a jet ski instead.
I definitely want to buy if it gets into the 60s or 50s today.
Fuck. That sucks. That 78
I'll be
was
back,
good.
Harvey.
Let's tag the VWAP for the fourth time today. And it got rejected.
This is the dullest shit I've seen in months. The RTH session with so far like 14 points of risk range. Really, but yeah.
2 Mondays
Thing
ago
is-
was similar to this.
Thing is, any day that I don't have at least 6 setups a day is a dull day.
Agreed.
I've been sitting here for too long already, and I have too much stuff in university. This like the couple next month, so I won't be trading as much. I actually have classes that I have to attend to. What is this crap? No mandatory attendance on the classes. So some days, like I can tell you my next week's schedule, like in Eastern Standard Times, like in Eastern Standard, it's fucking horrendous. But it's and I'll explain my time zone as well. Next week, I have from 11:15, my local time, so Central European. That's like whatever. But I'm preoccupied till 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, which is 3 p.m. for me. So I won't be attending the pre-market at all, which is kind of sad. I mean, he doesn't study. Let's say this, don't piss him off. Don't piss him off! It's like going to a bear that's just like gotten into like a beehive, and you're just trying to smack it to get it out of there. Belisarius. But I have pretty swapped schedule compared to how I've had it before. It was really chill before. Now I have a lot.
But risky.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you pay somebody to be your proxy?
No.
You can just
They
leave
have-
a tape recorder
well,
there.
I mean, they have.
Sign
I
in
mean,
and leave the tape recorder, and then come back.
Problem is, I can't do that because I'll miss out on a lot of things. Because we have like in the middle of the sessions, because my class starts at 11 usually, and then we have class till 12. Well, 11:15 because it's weird like that. University times, like 15 minutes later start than we should have, so it's 45 minutes, and then we have lunch, and then so it's like 1 hour, and then we switch like to a different. Oh man, I have to Google this. My brain, I can't. A different lecture hall, that we have it in. So
Did Retro just show up? I was waiting to send this out. This is from my guy or whatever, my investment guy. Maybe this is kind of like the taxi driver indicator. Remember I showed it like earlier?
Yeah. You got
Well,
some
here it is now.
the latest advice.
Yeah, exactly. So now here it is here. Here's like, it's like, yeah, and then there's a whole write-up. I can send the whole write-up, but like,
That's too funny. Do you ever respond to your person? Or you just
Oh
let him
no,
send you
this
stuff?
is like, if I wanted to, I could call him, but I mean,
Mhm.
this is just like a blanket. I'm sure he's just sending these out to.
Yeah, everyone, right?
Yeah,
He's
like
the
it's not.
most-
I hope he's not just sending it to me. It's just kind of interesting how they sell. They're like, "Oh, you're on the right track. You're doing it. Oh, you shouldn't. Yeah, don't bail. Don't, I think it says don't bail somewhere in the thing. Stay the course. Yeah, there it is, right there at the very
Right.
end. At the very end, it says, "Please be encouraged to reach out should you have any questions or concern. Stay the course." Then his name. Basically, keep your money in. We're not doing anything wrong. Don't just leave your money where we can use it.
So it's funny because my friend has, she has a lot of money. She's divorced, or she had money, the husband had money, so she has a lot of money sitting around cash. And she's like, I went to my investment advisor and he's putting her in like fixed incomes, obviously because it's, safer now. But
Okay.
it was on
Right
a
now?
million. Well, yeah,
Right
right
now?
now.
Okay, so they're at
Yeah.
fairly good rates right now. Like you're at 4 or
Yeah,
5%.
but
This is not that bad.
but
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
what was
It's
it? 6
not a
months ago?
lot
8
of
months
money
ago? Those were at
though.
like 2 and 1, and you know what I mean?
She
Like
has
terrible.
She has $1 million. Okay, it's $1 million and it's a 6% return, so she get $60,000 over the course of a year. And I'm like,
Huh.
it's
Yeah,
not bad, but it's like it's not a good return either.
I mean, considering inflation is like 8% this year, it's not very good.
No, and I'm like, listen, why don't you just like even learn how to swing trade or something? Because like you'll make a lot. Like she's not a risk. She's not going to sit there and play options, but you can just swing these highs and lows. And like I have some makeshift indicator that she could probably use and just take commons and make more money from that.
But
But it's
Last
like-
thing I would
mom is
do,
doing
William,
something
is
similar
learn
to
to
that.
trade.
She's killing it.
No, she's actually really smart. Like I think she could learn. Like I don't think she's not going to be doing anything degenerate or anything like that. And I told her just to play with like 100K. You've got nothing to lose. Play. I mean, you can lose 100K, but play
I
around with
feel like
100K.
people like that are actually going to have a bit of an edge because they're
besides,
not going to be as active as anybody else. Like they'll
Yes.
be kind of more calculated about it, and they'll be like, wait a second, and then they'll be patient with it too. They're like, wait, it's not quite ready, and
Right. I think she
Yeah.
would do a better job than most people because one, she has a lot of capital to start with. Most people
Oh.
don't even have 100K to start with, and I would show her the right resources. So it's not like she'd be flaying around.
Like, it's not like you're getting her into Sierra Chart and fucking
No.
firing her under the fucking bus. Like it's
And even if I did give her her chart, like I would give her a workbook that would be set for her. You know what I mean? Like she wouldn't have to go through a lot of trial and error.
right, like she's not there to build more layouts or whatever. Yeah.
No, and like she just needs, like she doesn't have income, right? She just has her savings to live off of. Granted, it's $1 million, and I'm sure that's going to take her pretty far, but she doesn't want to constantly, spend from savings. And then the only alternative is to get 60,000 a year on some bonds.
It's like guaranteed.
Well, yeah.
It's not the worst. I would suggest maybe keeping a good percentage of it. Like, yeah, okay, so the other 900,000.
She's not going to work.
Well, you just leave it in that 60,000, right? So now you make 55,000 instead, right? Like,
Yeah. Like she doesn't need to work. Like when you have $1 million, you're gonna find a way to use that million to make money rather than getting a job.
that is the job.
It's managing your money is the job.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like she's not like 20-year-old with $1 million bankroll. This is an older woman. Like, I don't want to manage anybody's money. I hate that pressure because they don't understand the ups and downs of the market.
The moment you're
cannot.
down, the moment you're up, they're like, "Let's buy a Lambo," and then the moment
Yeah,
you're
and
down,
then you're
it's like,
down.
"You sell the
Like,
Sell it
house."
all.
what's my money?
Sell it all now.
Yeah, exactly. They're freaking out, especially with a long-term kind of thing. Yeah. Well, that's exactly what the guy just sent me. He's like, "Oh yeah, good. Stay the course. It's fine. Shouldn't have sold so early." Like this is one. Like yeah. So it's actually kind of interesting. It's the taxi driver thing, right? Like it's a good sign. That means we actually maybe had the bottom. If all those investment types are telling you to don't sell, right? I don't know. Maybe it's going down further. Maybe that's what that means. Just bracing you for it.
D-Trader had a solution there.
Is she on?
See, G-Trader semen retention not working.
What do you mean she won't last in the Bay? The Bay more like
But
in
it's expensive.
California. She lives in New York City. Like she lives in the most expensive neighborhood.
I love you too, G-Trader.
Yeah, there's a hold period for hedge funds. And if you want to take your money out, you have to request it like, I don't know, I think it's like 60
Quarterly
days
basics.
ahead.
You
Yeah.
should like some of the larger ones are quarterly basis.
Motherfucker. Are you serious? Wait, where did I sell
But
it?
motherfucker.
I was long.
Yes.
I was long. Yeah. But I don't know where. I don't fucking no clue where I sold it.
Maybe you reached the target and it just said fuck it.
No, my target's at 96.
You must have sold partially.
Yeah, I only sold one contract. I don't know. Oh well. Oh no, I did sell it. No, I did. Actually, I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Can't see because it's blurry as shit.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not your fault. It's your fucking country you're in's fault.
Ding it, I hopped on Sierra because I actually want to switch over, and Sierra supposedly has a trade copier that I can use. I'm looking for a trade copier so I could you know, so I can copy trades to multiple accounts. All right, I'm out.
You're flat.
Yeah, I'm flat. Give me a reversal sign. Just took one off here at 90. Was it 90 or so? 90, 25. In case it full on, fucks around, ticks around. Even though I think that there is a possibility there's more upside to it. Did you take any trades?
No, I've been sitting on my hands full session, like so far. So
Very nice. No, that's good though, right?
I mean, there's not been any setups for me. So I mean, if you're looking at it purely from the uptick, downtick, and volume, yes, there has been setups, but the LVNs have not been. In my opinion, they have not been strong enough. There was an opportunity at 78 to go long, but the problem is that when they are not in a certain volume, I don't like to trade them.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
So
I mean,
I'd rather just sit out and wait in that case.
I hear you. I got long at 77, 75, so 20 points. That's good. Or not 20 points. 10 points. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm having dinner with the wife. And...
You say that with such disdain.
No, no,
I
no.
want to. I want to trade. I
Did
don't
you
want
see
to
how
spend time
his
with
voice-
wife.
His
Ah!
voice trailed off.
Yeah.
Looking
No,
for
it's-
the
What
wife.
What are you eating,
you're-
Zero?
Okay, so this is why I said that, because we're eating pizza and she hates pizza, and I love pizza.
Okay.
Wait,
makes sense
wait,
now.
wait, like all I have to say, Cyril, is
Hmm.
talk too loud and fuck around and find out what happens.
Oh shit, my door's open. Shut the. Hey, I'm gonna. It really is fucking open, dude. I'm gonna go eat dinner with my wife. Fuck you guys. Peace.
Damn
Uh,
that terror in your voice, Zero.
Yeah.
He's got to curse us out.
Retro, watch the one I sent. The GIF I sent.
I know. Right on point.
That's probably the funniest one I've seen in a while. Nail care. But meta is. You should just. Yeah. Myth. Well, I don't disagree.
Someone's knocking on a door.
It's the construction.
It's the nail gun that's going off.
At least it's not like constant work. No, I think they're just doing like finishing touches or something. Just taking forever.
In before.
Yeah, that'll be next.
What's up, Cat? Are you trading right now, or? You're driving?
Well, I tried shorting it there at 96s. 90, no, I was filled like at an average fill of 38, 95, 75. And then I
So you-
stopped out the trade at 92.
Nice.
I flatted because it changed the bias changed and the volume picked up in the opposite direction of where I wanted to go. So the more buyers than sellers on market side. I only had 6 ticks of stop, so it was fairly tight. There was an iceberg hitting at 96 evens, and I thought, well, if I'm gonna get out, then I'm gonna use their stops. Well, the liquidity they have provided there.
How many contracts?
This trade was about 40.
Oh, no.
Didn't get enough fills. I was late on it. The signal was fairly late. It's a problem. It's just waiting. So fucking boring.
Do you put alerts though, Risky?
I do.
So you can.
I mark out areas.
Yeah.
I
You still
already
sit there and
did.
watch, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, but in theory, you should be able to walk away and only come back when your alerts come on.
Well, problem is that the alerts, like the regions of interest, I have roughly, on average, I have 10 seconds of decision time,
Oh.
and then I
Fuck
have
college for real. Failing all
maybe
my
40
classes, hate
seconds
this
to
shit.
get my
I'm
full
gonna get
fill,
rich.
Right.
which
Just a quick
means that I
update.
need
I
to be
lost
sitting here
everything.
all the time. Because if I don't get to it fast enough, and I'm not sitting there with passive orders.
Right.
Fuck college for real.
The
Failing all my
best
classes, hate this
period of
shit.
time I've
I'm gonna
had
get
on a series
rich.
to get the full fill is roughly
Just a
2
quick
minutes,
update.
where
I
it's been
lost everything.
consolidating at an area where I wanted to, where I can get passive fills and not be aggressive. And I will basically just let it fill as much as it possibly can. I mean, if I mean, I will let it fill passively. I've set it to certain liquidity conditions, so it will only passively fill if certain conditions are fulfilled. Which means that if the conditions shift, it will stop filling me, meaning that I will only get the partial. So I need longer periods of consolidation for me to get up to the higher amount of lots. Like I really needed to chop really tightly in that region of interest for me to have